Y'all can start.
Hey, what up, y'all? This episode 69 of the podcast. We're gonna change directions with a few current events and topics. We're gonna be talking about something fairly fresh in our head about Alpo. Any y'all thoughts on that?
What's that again?
Alpo.
Oh, dude, I'm the wrong guy to be talking about Alpo. You know what I'm saying?
Alpo, he was a snake. He was dirty, and he got what he had coming, I guess.
See, and that's coming from the guy in the back that y'all
That's
know.
coming from JG.
Right. Let him slide.
That's what happened to snakes.
Shit.
And rats. How you gonna be a killer rat?
The thing about rats, just because they're a rat don't mean they ain't no killer or you know what I'm saying, won't go that way with a motherfucker.
And I say he was a killer that was turned snitch too.
He probably was still doing shit too, on top of that.
It ain't even,
you know he was still doing shit. That's why he got killed.
They've been put that price on his head. He been a dead man.
Damn.
Yeah, he came back to Harlem. I thought that was Richie Porter them shit.
Hey, Eric, get out your chair. Give it to Lieutenant.
Right. Lieutenant got to slide over some more. He got some room. There you go. He got to get in this motherfucker. Right. He don't want to be on screen.
On screen. You still,
yeah.
I was just talking.
Yeah. But hell, that's his opinion. You know, like I said.
I don't really know the facts. I don't know the truth. But, you know, fuck you.
See?
You can't do dirt and don't expect it to happen to you, though, you know?
Well, that's why I don't know nothing about it, because, damn it, I pay attention to a whole different world.
You didn't watch the movie, Paid in Full, based on the true story. I didn't watch
Alpo? Yeah. Okay, but still, shit.
That's where I get my opinions from.
Right.
I don't know them niggas. You know, fuck them niggas.
Fuck them other niggas, because I'm down for my niggas.
But I know in the movie he did some shit, and when he got out of prison, he rode around and showed them where he threw dude body at and all that shit.
Oh, well, see?
You know, he still had homeboys and different people out there alive living.
Right.
And he cut niggas' waters off when he killed that dude. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And them niggas still was alive now.
He done what? He cut
their water off.
You know, you get the water cut off, nigga.
Oh, here we go with the BMF talk now.
No, that's just regular street slang, though. If you cut a nigga motherfucking water off, it's over.
See?
Me personally, I mean, I ain't got nothing invested in that shit to really give a fuck about that nigga like that. One of my homeboys called me and told me about that shit like a night or two ago, and I'm thinking he talking about one of my homeboys that got popped. I'm like, man, who? And he like, Alpo. I'm nigga, who the fuck is Alpo? He like, nigga, the nigga from Paid in Full. I'm like, so you call me for this?
Right. See?
Don't nobody even care because Alpo got killed though.
But you know, it's people out there that is off into all that shit, want to know what the next going on. I'm with Rick. Shit, what the fuck you calling me about that shit?
I guess it's over now.
Right. You know.
It's over now.
Davey killed him. What else gonna happen, huh?
Right.
Somebody gonna go back and kill the person that killed him? Then
probably not.
Probably not. It's still, man.
I mean, even if they do, it's still gonna be back and forth killing.
No, it's not. Now don't nobody even give a fuck.
Well, that part. So, you know.
I just don't know what idea he had though. You know, like you killed the nigga that ran where they was from, Harlem. Yeah. He killed Richie Porter, then he goes back to Harlem.
After he killed him?
When he got out of prison from doing all that time.
Fuck killing him.
Yeah, and doing a whole bunch of other stuff.
A whole bunch of other
shit. If that was the case, though, you would have thought a motherfucker would have just killed him in prison.
Yeah, not really. Because, you know, you protected in prison, like, well, you know, you can hold your grounds. It ain't no guns in prison. So if you tough enough to punch a motherfucker in their shit too, what the fuck? You might stab him. He still was a killer. You know what I'm saying? He wouldn't know.
Yeah, but I mean, it's the same thing as it is in there out in the streets. Only difference is ain't no gun, but there's knives in that motherfucker, and it's assassins in there, just like it's assassins out in the world. And to be honest, most of the real big moves and shots that get called from in there, and then the streets go carry it out. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I'm gonna need another sack of weed on this bitch. But yeah, I think they just waited till he got out so they won't be in trouble for it or something. You know, they had a better chance getting away.
Yeah, that's possible.
Cause he was a dead Richie Porter ran that shit though. That's what they say anyway. You know, he had how many keys? Looking for a big bag of dope.
Right.
Like his own homeboy. He want shit. They had it in for his ass though. But like he had beef with niggas on internet.
What's up, yo?
Yeah, what up?
All right.
Yeah.
No.
What's good? What y'all talking about?
Right now, go ahead.
No. I said they talking about that Richie Porter and Alpo stuff. You know, what's your opinion on it? My thing is, I because I don't follow that stuff. They just informed me that it was about Dude and Paid in Full, which is one of all-time movies.
Alpo, yeah.
You know, yeah, that's some.
What Jay-Z be talking about? That's a real life dude.
Yeah, I know he a real life dude. I'm just saying, you know, the fact that he got killed, you know, it don't stop me from moving day to day. So,
man, you better say it.
Right to do these,
right.
You know. But other people, you know, they out there, they reading about it, they got their opinions, you know. That's all it is, and that's what we discussing right now. Sitting here chilling.
Right, okay.
Yeah. What you up to, man?
Shit, just finished writing this song.
Oh, okay.
I'm finally back to making beats and shit again. You know,
right.
Learning how to work this shit.
Yeah.
You know,
okay.
Some toys. You know what I mean?
You're around right toys. So, what's your opinion on the Alpo thing, man?
You never get away with shit.
True.
That's it.
Right.
What you get, you know, what you put out, you get.
Yeah. What you put in the universe, you get back.
Yeah, he did a lot of foul stuff, man. You know, I don't want to speak, you know, God bless the dead. You know, I don't want to speak. I didn't know this man, you know, but he held a lot of power. He influenced a lot of shit. And, you know, but he did a lot of dirty shit in the midst of that. So, you know, that's the results of that. It ain't many people that can be at that level that last that long anyway.
Right.
And I think he was supposed to be in witness protection anyway. He was just out in the hood in Harlem, like it wasn't nothing. You know.
First and foremost, how was that man living his life? You know what I'm saying? He probably living his life.
He probably was ready to go.
Was he a good person?
Yeah.
Was he a good person?
I can't say that. I ain't know him, you know what I'm saying? But I mean,
well, you know, that this motherfucker be out here raising all type of hell, but because they good to you, that was a good man. You know good and damn well that man wasn't good.
Right.
It? Oh, no. That's why I was.
Hey, why is E-Dub, why you sideways, man?
That's why we had
What you fell? The phone fell over to the side or something?
Listening.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Right. Dude.
Got me on the
yeah, my phone is
sideways.
They like, nigga, turn your phone.
Right.
Yeah. No. I'm all like this. Everybody else on the podcast gonna be like this. When they talk to Ed. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
They gonna get taco neck.
Right, shit. Hey, Eric, remember that last time? He does. Yeah.
What you say, Ray?
I said we're gonna be talking to you like this every time we talk to you. We're gonna be like, "Hey, remember that one time?"
Right. Sideways and shit. Yeah, but I got my phone propped up and shit. Y'all sideways to me too, but I'm just looking at y'all as if y'all was straight. Cause y'all really going like this. But I'm looking at y'all like this, like I'm looking at myself. So if you look straight, you can still see, I guess. All right, Dooley, you the podcast, man.
Yeah. I was just trying to grasp that concept of it. Maybe I should tilt my shit a little bit.
No.
They were saying something else about starting your Christmas shopping early.
Man.
Supply chain breaking down. They said that damn near 2 months ago.
And they gonna keep saying that because the government is stopping all that shit from coming in and out.
Yep.
So
they
ain't no
say it's over
motherfucker.
200,000 cargo ships on both coasts. They can't get in. And then they say it's over 80,000 truckers that ain't working right now, so they ain't moving nothing around. Walmart ain't stocking their shelves. Yeah, I don't believe the trucker shit, man. You can get on the interstate right now, and that's all you see. Morning, noon, and night.
Don't believe that.
Hey, what they saying about the truckers?
They saying it's 80,000 of them unemployed, man, but I don't believe it. I've noticed, like, mind you, I was in the I wasn't driving no rig, but driving a box truck. And when I first started trying to get into it, it was jobs galore. But now that I'm trying to get a job back doing it, they ain't that easy to find right now.
It's a lot of it's a shortage of railroad workers right now. And because the people that know that shit, they, after this pandemic and shit, they don't want to put up with them circumstances no more. They realize, how much they done gave up over the years. So they like, fuck driving them trucks, fucking with them trains and shit. For real, the jobs might be open, but motherfuckers, get it, that ain't hip to it and leave that shit alone.
Well, with the inflation and everything that's going up, that could be a reason for it too. I'm pretty sure ain't nobody scared of the flu no more. It's been damn near 3 years. Ain't nobody scared of the flu at this point. But
I wasn't scared of it from the beginning.
See what I'm saying? It's hard at this point just trying to maintain. I used to think $15 an hour was a good job until I got it and started getting my paycheck and was like, this is the same amount of money I was making when I was only making $10 an hour. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And they was taking taxes like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
All the damn same. And now the price of every fucking thing that went up.
And I think they're taking.
Yeah, so now the $15 that motherfuckers getting is like really still like the 10.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because everything higher than the bitch.
Right. You can't even buy ice cream now for $1. That shit $2.99 for a snow.
The packages of everything is bigger and the contents in it is less.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The Big Mac a little Mac now. The Whopper is just the Whopper.
They expecting the price of food to go up another 10% before Christmas even hit.
Man, it's already rising. Is y'all not paying attention to what
I'm seeing it off rip, and I get food stamps. That's the reason why they keep giving us extra food stamps.
So much attention. Hold on. Hold up. That's probably why you're not paying too much attention to the price of food going on.
No, I've been knew that, man. I've been knew that. They gave us what they called a 30% increase. So I went from 200 to 250, and that shit still barely feed me one person because of the price of food. Milk already more than gas is, always was been and shit. In a minute, milk probably be at like $5 a gallon.
Right, and gas gonna be at 7 or 8. Damn near 10.
It already is in some places.
Yeah, in some places it is. So, but they
I just want to let y'all know, though. Man. These expressways out here in Jersey, they stupid. I just want to say that, man. It's stupid as hell, dude. It just don't make no sense. Like, why the circles you gotta go into and shit to do shit, man. Like, I was on the expressway and I seen the part that was familiar with me, little landmarks and shit. But every time I went to go to try, it always was pointing me towards the toll road. You know what I'm saying? Like that, So it you can't avoid them toll roads, man. You know what I'm saying? They get, that
That's
money.
Jersey making money. They toll roads.
Right.
I would believe, because when I was in Jersey, I was like, damn, everywhere you go around here, you got to pay a toll.
Yeah.
A toll to ride.
Right.
Hell, I ain't going nowhere sitting at home. I'm tired of somebody just to take a ride.
Get on the toll road and go get some Rellos and shit.
Right. That type. And then in Jersey, it's illegal to pump your gas, right?
Well, yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's illegal. Yep, you can't. Don't nobody pump their own gas.
I remember shit. That one time, man, we came up through Jersey when I stopped at Mom.
And you went to go pump your gas and shit.
Yeah, go pump some gas.
Hey, what you doing?
We don't do that around here.
Ain't that crazy?
Pumping my own gas.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, sir. Yeah. Right. Let me get the hell on. But Boston is nice too. Boston. Massachusetts is nice. Yeah, I like the East out that way.
Yeah, I like it out here, man. I ain't really moved around a lot like like I want to yet, but
you know what I'm saying?
What's that?
You places to where don't nobody know you at, you can really sit down and plant some roots, you know what I'm saying, and make things type shit, Because you ain't on the same.
I'm right where I was when I moved to Napier Manor, but it's just part 2.
Right.
Remember that?
Yeah. And you know what?
Same shit.
I think I'm at part 2 though. But
say what?
I said I think I'm at part 2 as well. But it, the music like you always done, but it's still to a Napier Manor when you came down there. I thought I was for real, nigga. I was gonna take a rapping and shit, nigga.
Yeah. When I look back, man, that's just like anybody that I was around was gonna at least try to rap, man. Think about it. Anybody from Toledo to Ben Harbor to South Bend to Missouri, whatever. If you spent any amount of time around me, you was at least gonna try to beatbox or rap or break dance or some shit, man.
You had Lil Robert and Lil Jack, the next crisscross and shit.
Yeah, I remember that shit. Yeah, it blew my mind, man, when people like Monique friend, I had totally forgot, man, but I think it was at a wedding. It was some family function, and her family came. She grown, married, got kids, and she came in the house, and the first thing she said, she spit this rap. And when she was rapping, I don't know why it sounded familiar, but I wrote it for her. Like, I wrote a song for her, Monique, and Kavina, my nieces and her friends and shit. And she recited that. So I'm like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, whoa, that's crazy. That's
the music.
crazy. You going in and out.
Yeah, cuz you got to go and write me another song now, too.
Oh, you ready? Are you ready?
Whatever. Something I can perform at the shows.
Right.
I keep all these shows. Shit, I might as well perform in that shit.
You see?
Hell yeah. Yeah. Hey, you should. I mean, I figured you would have wrote at least 1 or 2 by now. Then since then, huh?
No, you.
Shit.
Oh,
yeah. Ghostwriter.
You was ghostwriting my shit.
The ghostwriter, right?
Yeah. Shit.
All that crisscross, that was bullshit.
Right, you ain't crisscross.
Yeah, that was funny. Hey, that was dope at that time, though. Everybody was on that shit. That wiggity whack, wiggity back daddy.
Couple
bars. You know what I'm saying? Right. Yeah. If you was around that time, if you wasn't on that shit, you lying, man. Everybody was rocking to that shit. All that shit, man. All them cross colors. Remember the big ass clothes with cross colors and shit.
Yeah.
Carl Kanai
I
still
mean, that's
dope.
pretty much the only era of fashion that they ain't brought back.
Yeah, that's gonna come back. Hey, Carl Kanai, he coming back. Watch.
Yeah, I mean, I done already seen people wearing Carl Kanai, but I ain't seen nobody. I didn't even see motherfuckers wearing FUBU. I ain't seen cross colors in a long ass time.
Man, it seems
you
like
probably ain't gonna see that.
damn FUBU now. You know, it's like motherfuckers look down on you when you wear FUBU now and shit. And it's like, what do you mean, dude? This us fuck you.
Hey, y'all see them new
this
my
FUBU,
dude DB.
You know,
my dude DB he came out with a new Adidas. You see that? You know Midwest Kids, right?
Oh, no. I saw Molly had posted something.
Yeah, I used to work with him. I trained him on the railroad. And he was a stylist for like Kanye West and MGK, Machine Gun Kelly and all that. You know the Midwest Kids shirts and hats I be wearing? That's his shit. The shit that LeBron be rocking it, Common be rocking it.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, he just came out with Adidas. Look it up. It's called it's Midwest Kids Adidas.
Right,
you know yeah. I seen a couple of boxes earlier today too. I was seeing if it was my size. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what's up though. Yep. But
yeah, he major with it. He major with it, man. He got a mural down. He got a store in Toledo too. He out the West Coast though. Yeah, you see that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right. That's what's up.
Yeah, man, it's a lot. You feel the difference out here, man. You don't realize how oppressed Toledo is until you get far away from it, man.
Yeah, I realized how it was. I realized how oppressed Ben Harbor is too. Shit. It's a lot of oppressed cities around this motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
it is expensive as hell to live out here, but it's more money out here.
Yeah.
You know?
But the pay is different.
Cost more. The pay is different, and you got access to different shit. You get what you pay for, you know?
Right.
More opportunities to make money.
Yeah.
You know, higher paying jobs. You know, I'm still settling though. I know you heard about the lamb's blood and shit.
Oh yeah, I seen that before.
You know.
He took the oath.
Yeah.
Thou shalt teach music. Yeah.
Oh shit, y'all tripping.
About time for them residuals to kick in and if you took oath.
Y'all silly, man.
As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and sign out because I ain't trying to be no sacrifice around this motherfucker.
I feel kind of lightheaded but the show must go on.
Man, that shit tripped me out, man. That was something different.
Hey, right, I bet
you,
motherfucker, I quit.
Dude, I hurried up. I was taking my gloves off and shit. You know, bro, like, yeah. I'm going. And the dude was like, wait, where you going? Where you going? No, man, I can't.
Right.
I'm sorry, man, but yeah, this it.
Man, what the hell was you doing with the goats and shit?
It was this place they make pet food. They make pet food, but they use real shit. They were real animal meat and all that shit. Usually the stuff that they throw out from, you know, people food or whatever. But I was unboxing lamb hearts, frozen big ass blocks of frozen lamb hearts. And I had to, you know, spray them off and make sure the plastic wasn't stuck to them and feed them to this dude so he could feed it to a machine. And so as I'm doing that, you know, it's like a butcher table, like a stainless steel table. It's water. And as it melts, the blood comes off of it and shit. And one of them blocks hit the table and that shit splashed all on my face. I was like, yeah, man, I'm done. I'm done. No.
I'm like, the motherfucking look on your face.
No.
Like,
oh, dude.
And
look, see, you know the most fucked up part I remember about it though? When I was on my way home, I'm driving home, and I rinsed my face out in the sink there. But driving home, you know, my lips was chapped as fuck. And I was like, man, I ain't licking these motherfuckers. I had no chapstick. I'm like, I just have, you know, lamb blood on my face, man. I ain't licking my lips until I get home. I was torturing shit. And I'm, you know, I don't know my way around this motherfucker. You know, driving home, trying to avoid the damn toll roads.
Did you go through that job, right?
Say what?
Did you go through a service to get that job?
Yeah.
What did they say to you after that?
Say what?
What did the service say to you?
Oh, they was apologizing pretty much, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, okay. I wasn't fucking with them no more. I hurried up and got something out.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
You know how them pimp services be doing.
Oh hell yeah. They do their justice though. They can help you get on your feet.
Right, no doubt.
Yeah. Yeah. We done been through a couple of them before. Well, I know shit.
Right.
But now hell, I don't give a fuck how bad I'm on my knuckles. If I walk into one of them services, they do not give me no job. And I be doing that to see if they gonna give me one. Right. Like, okay, I really don't want to do this, but I'm gonna go ahead and do this and see if they gonna put me to work. And they don't need the motherfucking work no more. Now they used to when I was younger, but now they don't do shit. But yeah.
No, they be on it like you. I mean, they be on it out here, man. It
was one on Michigan Ave. You go to that one on Michigan Ave across the street from the tower and shit. Yeah, they give you a ride to work.
No, word.
To get them gas money out your check. But
hey, that's a red flag. Like a red flag with jobs is if you just come in there first day, they don't even interview you, and you hired on the spot, or you hired after.
They do talk.
Yeah, that lets you know. That lets you know that job is fucked up.
Hell yeah. They don't even want to do a background check. They like, you said you want to work.
You hired.
Come in, you start at 8. Be like, damn, I ain't do a drug test, nothing.
Right. Run. You don't want that job.
That's why
you don't want that job.
Hell, my money counted right, so I didn't give a fuck. And I made it to work.
No, fuck that.
You need to get to work. They like, well, we gonna hire you, and we have a van going to this factory. Hell yeah.
But that's a good look though, because I know that helped a lot of people though. You know, that's a good look. They like, hey, we'll help you get there. All that shit. Yeah, that's a good look.
All you had to do was get down in the middle. I forgot the name of that damn agency too though. It was right there.
But still, you know them jobs is gonna be fucked up. Have you ever got a job like, oh, I like this job from that place?
Right.
Have you
yeah.
Have you got a job? You got a job the way you be like, oh, I can do this. This is cool. I love this job.
Yeah,
I know.
The dude was just telling me about a job he had got from a tip agency doing construction work, and he only made $47 a day. I said, now that shit don't sound right at all. You doing hard labor construction to make 47? No. Yeah, man. Yeah. There's some fucked up shit going on out here, man. A motherfucker gonna take advantage of you if you let him.
For real.
Did he work 8 hours? And that's no motherfucking way, because even at $10 shit, he should be getting $80 an hour.
Man, you know?
Right, so that's $47. Nigga, they killed the damn inmate.
I remember when minimum wage was like 6 and some change, and I was working at White Castle, and I was still.
I remember when it was 2 and some change. I remember when it was 2 and some change. Right under $3.
I was working since I go back with motherfucking Blueberry $7 a damn.
Before, yeah.
So, minimum wage in the state of Michigan is still like 9 and some change right now, man. So you can't afford to motherfucking breathe at this point, even if you work motherfucking 80 plus a week.
Right.
Yeah, man. The price of damn living is just, man, all this shit is ridiculous to me. You know, I can't.
I think they should just go ahead and cancel Christmas. That way ain't nobody got to stress out and kill themselves this year.
But then again, that's going to offend somebody too, having it canceled.
Yeah.
Man, shit, they cancel everything else. Hell, they cancel us just for being niggas.
Hey, that shit is only as real as we make it, and we collectively make that shit real. That canceling people ain't really got no power if we ain't got a billion of following motherfuckers that say, okay, yeah, we canceled it. You know what I'm saying?
Explain that to all of the motherfuckers that have been canceled.
Yeah, I just don't even fuck with it. Like, you know, I have my own opinion on whoever the fuck they canceling, and I just keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? They don't, somebody being labeled canceled don't change how I look at whoever it is. You know what I mean? So
you still listening to R. Kelly?
Hell yeah,
I will. If I feel like it, I will. I mean, look.
You know, R. Kelly makes good music, so
yeah, he do. Look, he makes. I'm not condoning like if some of these allegations
his actions
that they put
at all.
him,
I mean, you should.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? As a stand-up guy, of course you not.
Yeah, I can't. You know what I mean? And the dude is a phenomenal artist. You know what I'm saying? But I can't just downplay. I can't downplay like the man is in prison for some shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I got a different. It ain't their opinion. It ain't people canceling. It's my own opinion of why, you know, what I think about R. Kelly, you know, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So,
man, you as an individual don't follow the fucking mob mentality, but that's different. The average individual, oh, well, I can't listen to 12 play no more Chocolate Factory because this nigga's in prison, but then turn around and fucking turn on Bill Cosby and act like he ain't just have all them allegations. But I mean, me personally, go ahead.
Bill Cosby, they ain't come out with videos with him, you know.
Not at all.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And that was a whole different time frame too. Like that was a norm. They was partying, like how we smoke weed and different shit. That's how they would pop a Quaalude or some shit. You know what I mean? And
I suppose so, but how the fuck? I'm not finna lace a chick drink with that shit.
How the fuck Hugh Hefner make it without going to prison all his life? You know what I'm saying? And Bill Cosby get hemmed up on some shit like that. As much as he's done.
Presley.
You know what I mean? Like as much as and I hate to always I hate to bring that, oh, but what about, you know how somebody, well, what about this? You know, I hate to bring that into the picture, but something fishy was, you know, I ain't feel that how they came with Bill Cosby though. I wasn't, you know, that didn't change how I felt about Bill Cosby. You know what I'm saying? That didn't just seem like he all of a sudden he was a dirty old man. You know what I'm saying?
If you're a person that's loving God, Jesus, Allah, whatever, you shouldn't even be judging the person anyway.
Right.
What about the Catholic priest?
I mean, you shouldn't. Nobody, everybody.
You act like you don't know what them clergymen was doing to them little boys' booty holes.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. What about them? Yeah, what as far as that ain't got nothing to do with cancel culture. They always been, you know.
I think about why they ain't being canceled. I mean, Catholicism should be out the window.
Right.
That's what it is. Sick individuals out here on this earth. It's evil out here on the earth. Hell, put it that way. It's evil out here. Motherfuckers can do some evil shit to people.
And get away with it depending on how powerful they are.
Right. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. It's evilness out here. Me, I'm just trying to be a little right.
And then some of them claiming to be the holy shit, like the Catholic Church. You know what I'm saying? Like he said, you know, it's evil. It's disguised as righteous, pretty much.
Right.
You know, it is what it is.
Really, at the end of the day.
Damn shame they did to that dog.
Man, ain't
you know, Drink Champs, you supposed to be having your topics today, man. This is a practice run, huh?
Yeah, something like that. Like, cause I'm fucking damn out of commission right now. I had
you know,
kind of edible.
Sometimes it's better when it's organic.
Right. That is definitely true.
They ain't always got to be GMO, you know.
Right. Let the shit flow.
Yeah, it was flowing. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't see no issue with
And I can sit here and talk to y'all. Yeah, you know, I'm really acting like I'm on my damn FaceTime on my instant message and shit, video
That's
chat.
pretty much what it is. It's
Yeah.
just being recorded. Yep.
That's all. You know what I'm saying?
So what y'all listening to now, man? Music wise.
Me hear the old shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Y'all ain't heard that AZ? That new AZ?
No, I ain't
I
heard
ain't
you.
heard it, but I heard it was out.
That's dope. That Do or Die too?
I ain't heard too
Yeah,
much.
the album.
Right.
That's fire. Jaheim, he got Jaheim on the cut. You know, Gerard shot the video for him.
Oh, that's what's up.
Jaheim and AZ, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit dope. That whole album fire though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. So what you get now, Ray? You picture something back up now?
Say what?
After the goat slam, the
Yeah, you know, I'm working at this little warehouse out here.
oh, okay.
Moving boxes around with clothes in them.
Right.
Hey Ray,
Look, I told you, it's me, it's only one other black dude that worked there, a young cat. And I said, our first day, I said, this looked like where Craig got fired from. He was rolling, man. We the only ones that don't speak Spanish. We the only ones. And it's most of them don't speak English either. It's only a couple of them that speak, you know, good English and shit. That's different. And I was telling him, like, this is how they feel everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody be having conversations. We don't know. As a matter of fact, the boss, when we having meetings and shit, he only switched to English because he know we the only two that don't know what he's saying. So he just start off with, you know, buenos dias, you know, and then we just sitting there, and then he'll go back and say, okay, you know, like everything is all like we in Mexico or something, you know.
Right.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, this is how they feel everywhere else, man. We just got to be here for 8 hours. You know what I'm saying?
That ain't how they really feel, because most of them really speak English. They just act like they don't.
No, these people I work with, they don't. They ain't acting because they be trying. They be trying their ass off.
What you say, Rick? Get some monsters in the group, huh?
Oh, you'll get those though. You'll get those. Too. Yeah. You'll get those. But see, hey, I do the same thing. I do the same thing, you know, because I mean I can't speak it fluently, and I can understand a little bit. So I act like, you know, when they saying shit, you know, I catch them too, say something, you know, in Spanish, and they be looking like, oh shit, he heard us. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it go both ways. You know,
and that's the reason why Spanish should be a requirement in school nowadays.
You know, we the only country that, you know, if we born here, you know, we only speak English. Most people speak at least like other countries, like Africans come over here and they speak like 5 languages. Arabic people, 4 or 5 languages, at least 3. And we the ones,
they
you know,
that.
it's cocky.
They,
you know what I mean? But we go
other
other
countries
places.
learning English is the primary.
English? Yeah. So I mean, think about it though. It's like, you know, what's more impressive intellectually, you know, knowing 1 language or 5? You know what I'm saying? But they looked at by the powers that be as less than third world countries and, you know, primitive people, like they above, like America's above it. You know, and they come here speaking our language and 4 other ones that we don't know. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. You know?
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy. You know? Yeah, but shit changing. People waking up. Yeah, you know. This pandemic, you know, I look at it like you know, it's a blessing to it. Just with the curses, the blessings come too. You know, it made everybody sit the fuck down and really you know, really look at what's valuable, recalibrate some shit. Everybody,
man, you sure about that?
From top to bottom. I'm positive. I'm positive.
Shit, I don't believe everybody because there's still niggas running around here living their life like this shit ain't changed nothing.
Well,
You still
what's
got
happening to a lot of
jackasses
those? They eventually
being
gonna have to sit
jackasses.
down too. you know,
Yeah,
with every
motherfuckers
action
should
is a
be at that
reaction. You know,
Facts.
with every action is a reaction. Everybody gonna have to sit down one way or another.
I don't know. I know it made me sit the fuck down and reroute my next motherfucking 12 to 15 years.
Yeah.
So that mean I got a whole different way and look and outlook of life and all that shit, because that shit made you realize life is short and you can lose any motherfucking body. But it was shit like anyway already, because life is short and you can lose anybody to anything. So now it just really made me focus on the fact of, okay, I got to get shit going the next day out the next day. Each day I got to make each day count. So
them bills ain't gonna stop coming in, is it?
hell no. So no matter how sick motherfuckers get, them bills ain't gonna stop at all. They gonna keep piling up. So therefore, I'm staying the fuck out of people's way and taking my ass to work and come home and sit the fuck down. That's how you do that. Try to anyway. Cause you're right, Rick. There's motherfuckers out here living like that shit ain't for real. And that shit got motherfuckers, make motherfuckers sick. Sick as a dog. You wish you only want to be sick.
Man, and if you praying to God, please don't let this be it. Please don't let this be it. But you know what I find? I don't think it's normal that we should have to pay bills every month, man. You know what I mean? I don't think the way we living is natural.
It's not. It's not. We shouldn't. I mean, like the barter system. I know that's a primitive thing, but that make more sense, man. We paying for shit that we shouldn't even, like water. I know people at one point in time, you go back far enough, people would have never imagined that we'd be paying for water. Like if you would have told them, yeah, we got to pay for water, they'd be like, man, get the fuck out of here, man. We ain't paying for that. It's water. You know, it's free. You know what I'm saying?
One pound. How?
We've been moving more and more towards that shit. You know what I mean? We're gonna have to pay for air one day, man. And we kind of already moving towards that shit.
It stopped being free when man started fucking creating on it.
It's still free. They just got us believing it ain't.
I mean, well, shit. I feel like Cat Williams said, man, we got the recipe for that shit, but we can't make it. The earth is what, 70%, 72% water? And we paying for it?
Yeah.
We got an abundance of that shit. We got to pay for it.
Yeah. For real. In this places, you can get fined if you collect rainwater.
Yep.
There, you gotta pay because you just collected it in a big ass bucket, or you know what I'm saying? One of them whatever gallon, whatever, what are the things they be burning on the street
with them barrels.
Barrels, yeah. Thank you. Damn, I couldn't barrel. Don't you hate it when you can't remember some stupid shit like that? That'd be the weed. That'd be the weed, man. Yeah.
Shouldn't it be somebody we complain to about that?
Say what?
I said, shouldn't it be somebody we can complain to about it and try to get that to change?
Yeah,
because they can't even grow gardens in their backyard.
Mm-hmm. And it's the people that's just making the legislation. These legislators. That's who. It's the people we picking to be these legislators. That's how we have a say in it. But you know, don't nobody even really pay attention to that system. And I understand that because it's designed for us not to want to be paying attention to the shit because it's full of shit. You know what I mean?
Pretty much. I see the meme on Facebook, right?
More people are politically aware now than they used to be, say, 20, 30 years ago.
That's true. I agree with that.
The more people that are aware of it, the more bullshit they make it into. You know, so the more, you know, they keep pulling the carrot along, like, no, this is, you know, it's all. But go ahead, my bad. You said you seen a meme?
I seen a meme on Facebook that said that they won't hire senior citizens because of physical and mental decline. But these are the same people that's running our country. Now you make that make sense. They ain't good enough to work. They ain't good enough to work, but they good enough to tell us what to do.
Make that make sense. Make that make sense. Yeah. Mm-hmm. They just keep you know, making us fall for the banana in the tailpipe. Pause.
Eddie Murphy was a
Yeah.
classic.
They can only fall if you let them, though.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
For certain.
But what can we do to not let them?
Like I said, it's
Voting
evil
don't work.
It's evil out here. Y'all not understanding that. It's evil out here. So it's going to be evil shit all the way up to the higher ups. What is we going to do as an individual to make our motherfucking life better? Because they ain't going to try to make your shit better. Or like you said, keep trying to have fucking chasing the damn carrot stick. So what choices you going to make? Stop making chasing the carrot stick and grow your own damn carrot stick. You know,
you gotta start from within. Think about think about all the shit we without them words, without and within. When you think about it, when you see what you without, you look for it out here without. But you'll find you gotta go within first. And we be looking all the shit out here, the news, the stories. They said this, they said that. Yeah. So we don't be paying attention to what's within.
Yeah, I'm already looking within, I believe, because I don't be looking out. Fuck all that.
We all look out. Our eyes point out this way. So when I look out, you know what I mean? Before I even think about it, I'm looking out. I open my eyes. So we all do. I do too, you know? Yeah. I'm just saying, you know, it's more natural to look out because that's how
I mean, you gotta know what's going on around
you know, right. No doubt.
Mean, the biggest thing that as we can do as individuals is focusing on really, and it ain't for everybody, man. But if we could all work for ourselves, that's a start.
Absolutely. And that's how most people were, you know, these corporations, when they replaced slavery with the corporation, you know, that's where it started to oppose that. And that these Walmarts and these big chains and stuff is doing away with, you know, your mom and pop type businesses and stuff. Them businesses can't survive in a business climate, you know, with these giants like that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's what made these giants come about, is because they don't want the mom and pop shops.
Exactly. You know, they want to call it something else, but it's really a monopoly. Still a monopoly. Yeah.
You know, Walmart was on to something when you can start going on there online and order a weave, caskets and shit. You know what I mean? And that's the motherfucker when they out here selling people death.
See, off Walmart, Walmart.com.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, whatever that shit is on Walmart, you can get whatever the hell, because I done seen so much shit before.
One thing I ain't never bought from Walmart was pussy.
Damn, I'm glad of that, man. I'm glad to hear that. But I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of split in between, like, because you said only. That's good. That's one of the things you never bought, but it's some other shit.
Yeah, good to know.
I'm sitting here trying to
figure out how
would it be.
I should have worded that a little bit better.
What house is it on?
You know.
Right. Yeah.
So,
but that's good. I feel you though. Yeah, Walmart got it. What don't it have? It probably still got that too, don't it? I ain't never looked for. I don't know what aisle it's in.
What aisle number?
All this shit.
It's on their secret menu. You gotta ask for
it. Right.
Oh wow. That's some funny shit. That's some funny shit.
Yeah. Might even be able to get you a stone burger on there.
See,
right. You know, no doubt about that.
Not the stone burger.
Yeah, how y'all feel about BMF?
What, the show?
Yeah,
it's a good show. It's a good show. I like it.
So I was gonna say, it's a good show. They put it together. You know, the work of it, the art of it. They put it together, and that damn boy, son, looked just like
he looked just like him, don't he?
Yeah, so that's a big up right there. So hey, and you know, 50 getting his money too. So motherfuckers getting money off of it. Everybody watching it.
Find no dirt on them. You know,
man.
Right.
I tell you,
right.
When it
You know
comes to
that-
that TV shit, he damn sure know what he doing.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, he do. Yeah, he do.
See?
Yeah.
Well, that's what 50 involved too. You know, him in this motherfucking industry.
Mm-hmm.
He took his rap shit and became a motherfucking producer.
Yeah, that's a smart dude, you know. That's a smart dude.
When you get blackballed from music, you gotta find another avenue.
I mean, honestly, though, if you take what you didn't gain something in and invest it in other things, nobody can never stop you from turning your dollar into another dollar.
Right.
You know,
True.
and okay, I got in the rap game. I made money from the rap game, but that's not gonna be all the ways I'm gonna be able to eat. So they'll never be able to cut me off just from the rap game. And then if they even do cut me off from the rap game,
they already cut him off.
Yeah, but still though, he eating some motherfucker where else, just like I would too.
Yeah,
you know, I'll be eating some motherfucker where else.
Ain't stopping his money, but his music is whack.
Okay, well, shit, that's tough.
I mean, well, you might as well say the music was never no good to begin with, though. You got to remember the machine pushed a lot of that shit. Everybody music ain't, you know.
He had some hits though. 50 ain't had no hits.
I think he did that
50
Get
ain't
Rich
had no
Die
hits.
Trying had a few good songs on there.
You true. He had a machine, but you know, like he didn't just, it wasn't handed to him, man. He was clever in his. I mean, I wasn't for it. He caught attention. He caught attention by dissing everybody. He made us on the mixtape shit. He making a, you know, he was making records just dissing everybody in the industry and shit. You know, just like he came in obnoxious. Like motherfuckers was like, man, who is this nigga? You know, just diss everybody. You know? What you say?
JG said why 50 didn't do the verses with Ja Rule. Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know.
Ja Rule got more hits.
Exactly.
Right. You know, I never really listened to a lot of either one of those dudes. You know, I remember both of their hits. They both got songs that I remember, and they were definitely hits. But you know, Ja Rule never really, you know, it really caught my attention lyrically, man. You know, and I know he got shit, and I've heard, like, I watched the verses, and I heard some shit. I'm like, okay, he cool, but you know, I ain't never really listened to. All I think of when I hear Ja Rule is, "Where would I be without you?" You know, it just remind me of like Cookie Monster. You know,
it's pop song.
You know what I mean? I never, you know. And
you
I
had
ain't
a lot of pop
it.
songs.
Yeah, to see that's not my lane, and I ain't knocking it because it's obviously, you know, a lane and a successful one.
I mean, well, you gotta look at sex sales. I mean, look at LL Cool J.
Right, yeah, and that was targeted towards, and I get that too, because see, LL Cool J, that was the shit back then, you know, to me, because that's the era I came up in. So now I see how the shit that looked crazy to me, and it's the same like LL Cool J to somebody else, like, you know. I mean, to my parents, LL Cool J might have looked like Soulja Boy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I get that progression in life and shit. You know.
But you know, you got to, man. Like,
right.
When artists first come in and they a street dude. Okay, so you're gonna rap about guns and selling dope and, you know, fucking other niggas, bitches, blah, blah, blah. But after so many albums in, man, I don't want to hear that shit from you. I don't.
Right.
Because you
especially
flying around the world on private jets and shit. Yeah. Bro, you ain't been broke in a long ass time. You won't live that same lifestyle no more. Ain't no way in the world you finna tell me that you don't win a diamond.
This is my thing.
But you still selling dope.
Man. Right. This is my thing about that though. It's like, I don't understand. Like, I don't understand. Like, you hear people talking about, what do you hear more? People talk about music that they like or don't like.
That they like.
You hear more. What about you?
Me?
Anybody? Yeah. Would y'all hear more about music that you?
Too much. You know, honestly, I'm around a lot of people with music, but I don't talk to them about music. Okay. It's kind of, in a sense, not about it. I don't really have discussions about other music with other people, unless it's like what you or Abdul, and now Lil James. Like Lil James listen to all that
right.
new
But
shit.
see, my point is, I hear more about people talking about the music they don't like than they do. Like, man, you heard this song? I can't stand this song. I hear, me personally, I hear more of that. And my thing is like, I remember my span of hearing music was limited. It was radio. If one of my older siblings bought an album or tape from the store, you know, it's like that's the only, or MTV. You know, that was the only way of hearing shit. Now you can literally, it's so much music out there. And it's like, I don't ever have to listen to a song that I don't like ever in my life no more. You get what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It's like we got that choice. We don't have to be stuck to the radio or what the machine is pushing as dope. We literally can, you know, and what's cool about it now is like all these streaming platforms, you find a little niche you like, they'll start, the algorithm will start pushing more of that type of music towards you. So you'll be hip to even new shit that's dope as fuck to you, engineered to you. You know what I'm saying? That's the good part about this shit, but I hate it because it cuts out the independent person because we can't get no bread off of selling our own CDs and shit no more. But that's the exchange. You know, the good part about it is you got access to more ears and eyes and shit. Easier.
At a faster pace too.
I think that the day of selling CDs though, then that been going quite for some years now. If I ain't wrong.
Yeah, quite a few years. What up?
You actually can sell your streams to people.
FTPs, or I said FTPs. Fuck the police.
Whatever.
NFTs.
You could sell. You can sell.
You talk about NFTs.
Whatever
NFTs. Yeah.
So whatever it's called though, but I know you can sell it. They give you a little number, and you know
NFT
what price you put on it. They sell it. You sell it to them.
Right.
Put that in, download your music, and you can still get paid off that. So that's like it's in a way too, though.
Yeah, but that ain't caught up to like when I used to sell them out, order them boxes of CDs and sell them $14 a pop. You know, $14 a pop. That what you talking about? That's cool, and that's a lot of people ain't even hip to that yet. You talk about NFTs, and that's kind of jumping ahead of the game, which is genius of what they about to make with Zuckerberg doing, changing the name and this whole metaverse and how all this different shit. So that's just kind of getting in on the ground floor with that type of commerce, which is genius, but people ain't really caught up to that shit yet.
Well, I think what it is now is because it done always been a hustle is the way it's set up now, you got to find a way to hustle it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Versus like back in the day, it was like printing up your own CDs and you selling them out the trunk of your car or whatever. That was the hustle. It wasn't no different than selling dope. But since they just switched it to where, you ain't got the actual the CD no more, the cassettes and shit, you got to find a different way to do it. Having platforms with like Spotify and all of that shit.
Yeah, that's just you just got to adapt to it because
you have to adapt to technology. Technology is changing. So everything is digital now. No more fucking what do you call it? Autographs or phonographs and all that other shit. No more the old dinosaur shit because technology
that's coming back though, honestly.
But it should though, because back in the day you could get a vinyl and have somebody sign that autograph that vinyl. That vinyl be worth something.
Like right now,
you can't sign no digital download. You can't autograph that shit.
I got a AZ, his new CD came out or album came out, but he just ordered just for the collect. I got an unopened CD, of it, so people still selling it. But
collector's item.
Like you can sell it. I could sell a vinyl. I could sell a vinyl on my album like for $50. Cause like with like a poster or whatever. Like people are doing that now. People are, they'll put an album out streaming, but they'll order just a small and those are and you sign each of them. Each of them sell them for like $50 pop. And people buying albums for $50, man. But see, it's real expensive to press those out. So I don't have enough of a demand for it yet. I don't want to just buy, I ain't about to buy just 100 albums. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna make no sense. You know what I mean? the more I buy, the more
you buy you 100 damn digital damn downloads, right? And t-shirts.
Right.
And you sell the t-shirts for $10 and you throw the digital in for the t-shirt. So really sell the t-shirt for 15 or 20 and throw the digital thing in there. Now you got
see, the album was specifically for the market that, it's the nostalgia part of it, of having the people that grew up knowing how it was to actually open the album up and the smell of the vinyl, the lyrics in the sheet, and put it on, and the sound of it is different too. So that's specific for that market.
Okay, my bad. I'm thinking you talking about like getting out there hustling it right now, like.
No, that was just that's just just for the love of it, just for the the love of the crowd.
Right.
I'm in it for real. You know me, man. It's more than just the sales and all that shit. I'm in this shit for real. The love of it. Shit, if I'm still doing this shit now, you think I ain't in it for the love, man? Most motherfuckers would have been put the mic down. For real. Still doing this shit. I love it. I love it.
That's one thing I know, and two for certain. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Right. You're so right about that.
Mm-hmm.
So if you missing, you missing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
OJ.
And most people do not have the motherfucking nuts to 9, 6, 15. Most people ain't got the nuts to motherfucking get up and follow their dreams, man. And then they'll let everybody talk them out of it and deter them from doing it, man.
Yeah, man.
Right.
Don't I know? Shit, I've been trying to be talked out of it my whole life. You know what I'm saying? My entire life,
People don't really want to see you succeed, man. They say they do, but in their heart of hearts, they don't.
Oh yeah,
you
I've
go
learned
right
how to
now.
read
Them
that
same
shit,
haters gonna have their hand out.
Yeah, I've learned how to, see, I always see the good in people, but I've learned how to, decipher that. It's interesting. It's interesting, but but you can't get there without that. That's just part of the journey. And it ain't always out of hate. Sometimes it's just out of them not being able to see your vision. It can be just as simple as that.
I look at it, man. What it is. Even if I tell you I love you, then that's sincere. It comes from my heart. And whether I see the vision or not, I want you to succeed. I ain't finna tell you nothing to try to crush you.
And I'm the same type of way, but you gotta, another thing that I've learned is that I can't expect myself out of other people. And I did that for a long time.
You're absolutely right.
You know what I mean? Right. So me personally, I'm the same. Yeah, if I say I love you, and regardless of not seeing your vision, if you got a vision, I'm gonna encourage that vision. I'm gonna try to see it with you. If I can't see it, I'm gonna try. Okay, well, show me. Tell me about it. Okay, well, look, you try this. That's the type of person I am. But everybody ain't like that. I would say most people ain't like that.
Yeah, it's so more believable. Like I ran into a dude a couple weeks ago, and he was trying to explain to me how God wasn't real, but Satan was. And I get it from an aspect of as much evil and everything that go on in the world. It's easy for you to see that and believe in that than it is for you to believe in the good. Like when you watch the news, ain't too many heartfelt stories about something good happening. It's always about the bad, fear mongering.
Because for some reason we respond to that frequency quicker than we do to the good news and the happiness and stuff. That because the chemical, the chemical going on in your body. It's like that's addictive actually.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And how it manipulates the dopamine and serotonin or whatever. That becomes addictive. So people are drawn towards fight videos or drama or you get what I mean? That's it becomes addictive. And that's why the news, it's marketing. That's what it's all, to catch your attention. So they design that shit for that, That's why, it's like we got to make a conscious effort. Like I be seeing this, I be looking at the shit that I watch on YouTube or whatever. And I be having to purposely change up. I'm like, damn, man. watching this bullshit, man. It's like my whole little thing, you know, because of course, once again, the algorithms, whatever you search for, it'll feed you more of that. So it can lock you into like an echo chamber to where now you watching videos of aliens and shit. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You just outer space with it, man. Like,
but you know, it's all by design, but that lets you know right there that, you know, the people that's designing it don't have good intentions for the people in general.
Hey, did y'all watch that documentary I told y'all about?
Which one?
Not Short Circuit. Oh, Social Dilemma.
Oh, Social Dilemma. Okay, I remember that. Yeah, I still ain't seen it yet.
They talk to them people. You just said it, like you said, like these people don't have good. They talking to these people that design it, and you know, and they telling you what they get paid for, went to school to, you know, they people that work at Google and all that shit. They don't let their kids get on that shit.
Yeah,
because they design it to be, you know, they like, man, yeah, my kids aren't even allowed to have a Gmail or
none of that
Google, Facebook, none of that shit. Because we go design the shit purposely for it to be addictive.
Yeah.
You know?
And you notice though, when you pick up your phone, and shit pops up. You know what I'm saying?
They design it like that. Yeah,
that's because they always listening.
Right. Yeah. And that's what they were saying on that motherfucker.
Yep. It's for marketing. You know, they selling our information. They got an iPhone, so they can market to us.
Your iPhone and a whole bunch of shit on your iPhone. If you don't, that motherfucker is series list. Hell.
Yeah.
You know, something else, man.
Look, you can just say Siri, like, it's been plenty of times she done butt in. I wasn't talking to her. She just started talking. Hold on, just a second. I'm talking to you. I'm on it. On what?
Right, on the popcorn. Popcorn, right? Yeah. No, ain't that shit about no popcorn.
Right.
You know.
And as spooky and as scary as that may seem, man, and it actually what it is, as scary as it is, we still can't seem to do without it.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
These are fixtures in our lives. And to be honest, man, this technology, a lot of this shit don't make our lives that much easier as we try to act like it do.
No, it actually causes apathy. You know, like if you don't work out, your muscles, you know, or I should say atrophy. Because, you know, you don't work out, your muscles get weak and shrink. You know, so our brain is like a muscle. And if we don't use it in certain ways anymore, like actually doing math in our head or on paper or remembering phone numbers and shit, then that part of our brain don't need that no more. So that part atrophies. We don't need to remember.
Of that.
What's that?
Okay, so I went to McDonald's the other day. Order came out to $10.25. I gave the lady a $20 bill and 25 cents. She like, hang on a second, because she had already pushed the button on the register. She couldn't do the math.
$10. Yeah.
I said it's just $10. She said, hold on. She like, I gotta see. So she pulled out the cell phone and get to doing it. She like, you right, it's $10. I said, damn, that was simple math.
See what I'm saying?
That was real simple math.
Yeah. Right.
Said,
but you gotta understand why. That's not her fault, really. I mean, well, you know, it kind of is and it ain't.
Right. Wait a minute.
I get it. You get what I'm saying, though? You see how easily that can happen, though. You get what I mean? You know, that was a teaching moment. And that was a teaching moment for you know what I mean? That was a teaching moment. Some people need that lesson like that, you know? You know, because a lot of times we trip about how, you know, people we come across, you know, we got to start looking at it differently. You know what I mean? Like, you know, what if that was one of your children or loved ones, not necessarily children, but loved ones and stuff. You would hope, you know, because shit gonna be hard for somebody like that anyway. Think about it. You know, you got to go home with your meal. She gonna have a lot of, or he or whoever was gonna have a lot of hard times at that level of, you know, math. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you got to think about it, man. That's a teaching moment. Use them moments as teaching moments, man. You can change people's lives.
Damn near started asking that bitch to count to 100 for me.
Next time you go in that restaurant, man, bring some like photocopies and some like, you know, elementary math dittos. Some dittos. With it, wrap them up in a bow or something. Like, hey, just do it discreetly or some shit.
I mean, but it's a
Merry
lot
Christmas.
of that got to do with the school process in general too, man. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, but America is like lacking in every aspect versus the world when it comes to it.
Only thing is, except for the collegiate level, that's why everybody come over here to go to colleges. We got the greatest, institutes collegiate, at the collegiate level. But our schools, our public school, and everything else is falling behind everybody else.
Leaps and bounds, that don't make no sense.
And that's why they come over here speaking more, 5 languages, and we only learn, this shit.
Hola. We learned the basics of Spanish.
Right. In high school, though. That's in high school. Yeah. We ain't learn that.
By the time they in high school, they speak English fluently.
Every day. Yes.
All right, I'm gonna put this one in the books, y'all, man. It's been great. I got a chance to relax and chill. Good vibe this whole episode. Just wanted y'all to know, good vibe.
Right. Shit, that wedding crasher had me. Yeah, let me get back to this shit I was doing, man.
All right, man.
Love y'all, man.
Love you too.
It's smooth out here.
Peace.